That's going to curve. But it's the same. Alright? Beautiful spin. What was that? That was so good. Yeah. Let's move that chair out.
This?
Yeah, if you're not going to use every time you clean it, it kind of that nets all that. A little more supination. That thumb starts to get here, you're going to have a little bit more of a bullet spin. If that thumb lays back a little deeper and it cuts in like this, that's going to be holy crap good. Okay? Spin was good, but you got to throw it like you mean it. Now, come up here so we can be really good. I'm not going to cook it. This ain't about how hard we throw it. This is about when we throw riser curve. All I'm going to do is just put a little pressure there and feel like my hand is up. That's all I'm going to do. Same connection. But this, there's a moment, shot right here. Okay, I feel like you're giving me a little energy. Even though I'm not throwing hard, I got to give her a little bit of energy. And you heard that connection. I could probably hold that in tight. I didn't stretch it. That same spin there. That same spin. Locked in. I'm dialing it out. That's all I'm looking for. Just feel like you're up here when it connects. I want to see that sideways spin. Good. That was a little bit more of a rise. Good. Why was it more rise than curve? Yeah, that's right. Because this is rise, that's curve, and you were somewhere in between there. Still a great pitch. You're still going to win with that. This variety of curve right here will have a little bit of rise to it, which is a good thing. We never want to see a ball just run flat. Never. We always want to see it going up or going down. So right now you're employing what we call a cut, right? Cut. Right? Now, if you pronate that with that same grip, same connection, but instead of cutting into the belly, we pronate across. What's that ball going to do? It's going to drop and curve. So they drop. Same grip. So you can either go cut to the belly, or you can pronate down. What do you want to do? Alright? So let her know. Take your glove and just go, hey, it's going over there. You did it with your brother, right? It's going this way. You got pronate. That one, you cut that one. There it goes. Now, cut this one. Alternate. This much more oomph. Some rhythm. Rhythm. Yeah, your spin rate gets better when you get that little bit right. Okay? You know you're allowed to rotate, right? Yeah. You know, your body is made to rotate, right? You know that. This is very normal. Did anybody tell you that you're just supposed to stop like this? Did somebody teach you to do that? My mom told me to keep a mouth shut. I can't say that. Emma, did I tell you to stop on a dime, or are you allowed to rotate?
Allowed to rotate.
No. You know, basic anatomy, understanding of your body from a very, very basic generic form. Look at this, John. From a very, very basic form. We've got a pelvis, hips, right? A spine, and two shoulders. And then of course the ribs are just protecting organs. But your structure is predominantly hips, spine, shoulders. That's how we move. Now of course there's limbs that come off and there's ribs that protect organs. But from a very, very basic movement aspect, the three most vital components of movement are shoulders, spine, hips. And what are all three of those vital components have in common? They all rotate. They're all like moving. So anybody that tells you that you're supposed to move like this doesn't understand basic anatomy. Basic anatomy. My body rotates. That's how I move. Do it. Be free. Use the blueprint God provided. Emma, that's important that we make sure that we're not messing up the blueprint.
Okay.
You figure out the blueprint with basic motor preference. Now, Emma, can you laptop and come here at the same time?
Yeah. You want me in there?
Yep. Because I want you to be able to see some stuff. Here. Here's a desk. Here's a chair.
Oh, I don't need this.
Okay. You got a desk if you choose to use the desk.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I want you to kind of watch how she moves for a second, okay? What do you notice about her? The very first thing you notice in terms of limbs. First thing that we notice about Shy is she moves with all four limbs very, very symmetrically. Okay? Watch this. See how all four limbs move in unison? Terrestrial people move like that. You and I and her, we all have that in common. Okay? Now, you can have aerial upper body, you can have terrestrial lower body. Okay? Watch what she does. And when we watch the way she moves, do you think she's symmetrical or asymmetrical? Symmetrical. Now, if she were to move like this, leg, glove, arm, leg, aerials move like that. The girls that are on the balls of their feet, they move wall, 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 wall. It's all different. They're asymmetrical. She's very symmetrical. That's the first thing we take note of. All right, run it back and start doing some walk-ins. The next thing I want to take note of is when she